All right, what is up, everybody? I'm Mitch with Stone Coat Epoxy, and this epoxy additive is a game changer on our epoxy finishes. I am really excited to be here tonight. Be sure to let me know where you guys are watching from, and if this is your first time, welcome to the family. Be sure to subscribe. We've got some amazing content out, and we have some big announcements. Ooh, it's the laptop too. Is it? So we have some big announcements. One of those being we have a brand new color additive line from Color Passion. We are thrilled and excited. I've been fighting for it for a long time, and it's finally here. So big shout out to my boss, Adam, Lazy Guy DIY on YouTube and all the socials. He brought those to the finish line, and we have a brand new selection of colors. So go check those out on the website, but wait till after the show, because you're gonna see just how we use them. And we are going with the Natural Earth Tones kit, but these are our two paste additives. These are our extra ones, Bronze Passion and Copper Passion from Color Passion. Let me give you a swirl. Look at this. And so what the battle plan today is we are going to, I'll flip it so I don't mix those. Golly, it just naturally is so vivid, so beautiful. I've been able to use a lot of these colors in the hands-on training classes here in Texas with RK3. So I've had a lot of sneak peek and practice with them, but they're very vivid, color fast, and stand out amongst other colors. And it's the perfect trifecta using the dyes, metallic powders, and now the epoxy pastes. So this is going to be exciting. We're going to make a real quick dirty pour where we have all our colors mixed, and we're using the Natural Earth Tones epoxy kit available on our website. We send you everything we have. We send you everything you need for this color kit. They're right here. That's what Luke showed you there in the beginning. And we send you everything. We send you the black undercoat, and those come in half, 1, 2, and 4 gallon kits. That 4 gallon kit is enough epoxy to cover 80 square foot of countertops. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna make a dirty pour. I've got a wash coat down. That's what I was doing before, when you guys first joined us, which was the Zamboni method. I just flipped my bucket after mixing and then ran that across. That has spread a nice wash coat, which I always do whenever I'm doing a dirty pour. So also I forgot to mention, be sure to let me know any questions, Q&A. Luke's behind the camera. Thanks, Luke. Sticking with me late night here. It is 6 o'clock Central. Happy to have you guys, and just shout out those Q&A questions, and I'll try to do those while we're pouring this countertop. We did a practice run. We did a full tutorial. We've been jamming out the tutorials on the color paste because I got to get this in your eyes. I'm sure you all have seen them on RK3 site, Artists Till Death, ATD. They have also a selection of these, and they've been showing them off. So happy to have them here. Let's make that dirty pour. And I'm going to hold those two paste colors to the very end. And there's another unique little element that Luke suggested. We want to make it, sometimes dirty pours can get a little loud, especially the more colors you add. And this color kit comes with a lot of colors, but you could see how little accent I'm using of each color. And here's my base colors. I've got whole white, whole milk white, skim milk white, where it's translucent. I've got brown dye, my two pastes. We're gonna pour these in, making our dirty pour, but what I'll do different is I'm gonna stir a little bit slowly as I build this dirty pour bucket. It's gonna meld colors more in there, so there's more melding. It's less loud when I go to pour that out. So that's a trick, guys, if you wanna know a pro tip on having a less loud exotic pour, dirty pour, whatever you wanna call it. So boom, there's a couple colors. Now I got my small amount of metallic, and I'm gonna come in and mix just a little bit. Oof, look at that just alone right there, right? Come in with some white, translucent white, diamond dust. Mix. See, I'm kind of making more of a calm down color, because we're going to use a bunch of these metallics, which is a small amount of material compared to my base colors here.
Martine says, "Love the product, Mitch. Keep them coming." Christy says, "What's up? It's been a while."
What is up, everybody? I'm so happy to be here. We are doing these consistently every other week, I promise. It's been crazy getting used to Texas out here, jamming around doing all the, wow, look at how pretty. So this one already is a little different, Luke, than before. It's going to be a little, I don't know, brighter. What do you think? It's looking cool. It's reminding me a lot of the caramel marble again. Here's our dark bronze, so just get a little swizzle in there. Come back with some more. So also as the bucket fills, more volume you get, you can pre-milled by just pouring from a higher distance. It sucks all that material down into I don't even know what to call that. It's like a whirlpool, but it'll get those colors down low. Give it a little swirl. This is going to be pretty. Now I'm just going to full send the rest. White metallic. Give it a swirl. Brown. You guys say it.
Just swirl.
Well, I was going to have them type it, but I went way too fast. But you said it for me, Luke. I'm so happy. Where is the furthest so far watching? Have they been shouting that out? Canada, right on.
Snarf Woodwick said swirl.
Swirl.
Nice.
That's cool. All right, here comes some white. This will lighten it up. And I'm spilling on the bottom. Doesn't even matter because we're pouring all this volume out. We'll have plenty of opaque resin covering any spills you have. But if I had tons of, diamond dust, I'd want to smear this around so it's not so much of a blob. That might goes through. You wouldn't want this to go through under a bunch of diamond dust. So I'd just do that, and that could give it some pretty cool undertones right there. Let's just give him a preview shot. Whenever I think of some weird ideas, I always just whisper. I don't know why I do that. It's just wired in me. I can't stop it. Rhonda, how the heck are you doing over there?
I'm trying to answer Keith's
Oh, you
question.
helping? Oh,
Okay,
thank
I'm
you.
glad you
I spooked my helper. That is
did.
so not nice of me.
I am not dressed to be your helper today, but
No, well, you're helping on the moderators. Rhonda's
Yeah.
on the keyboard helping us answer questions, so I appreciate you.
So Keith was asking, and I'm
the
trying to
orange
hurry. Keith was asking me about what tape this was.
It
and
is,
it's the heavy duty.
Heavy duty
Something.
3-day removal, Keith. When I first moved to Texas, Keith, it wasn't here. It was in Oregon already. I don't know why they were holding out on us, but it is a 3-day removal tape. As long as your undercoat is dry, because it does stick more, you'll want to let that undercoat dry at minimum 4 hours. Then you could put this on, because I was cheating.
Yeah,
Put it on early, pulled some of my undercoat paint right on
You're
off.
making a mess here. What are you
So, I
doing
am.
here?
I'm making, look at this.
Okay, guys, I haven't seen him do this, but I saw the result of the first
Pretty
one.
cool, right?
It's gorgeous, but you wouldn't think it's gonna look like that. Looking at this, looks like something I cook, literally.
Oh, then it's not edible.
It's not. No, it's
kidding.
not.
That
About
was
as
so
edible
mean.
as that is.
Oh, no, that was so mean to me. All right. So, how are the classes going?
Oh my God, our master class is full.
Sweet.
So we
master
put-
class is
yeah.
long. We're showing everything
That's
top
the
to
big
bottom.
one.
Every
Yeah, that's
finish,
the big
floors,
one.
showers. Sweet. What about floors?
Our floor class, we have 3 classes, three spots left, and then we have 1 pro class left for the end of 2025, y'all.
Whoa.
And that's it. So you guys need to take advantage of our Labor Day special.
Ooh, nice.
Go check out. It's 10% off our classes. Go check out our website, rk3designs.com, and come see Big Mitch and I.
It's a good
We
time.
have a great time.
It is. It's tons of fun. And you learn the fundamentals start to finish. Rhonda will teach a finish. You get to go set free with all the additives. They mimic what they just watched, and we get in there, fart around with your piece, guide you, correct you, and we watch them learn so much. That's the best part.
And what's really cool, the last few classes, we upgraded our teaching area.
Yeah.
We have a whole kitchen
Yep.
now that you guys can pour on, and it is amazing.
The master
Yeah.
class, they will be templating this kitchen,
Yeah.
fabricating it, and then
Pour, and
pouring
then
it.
we'll do
They're
an
gonna pour
on-site
it, and then
pour.
we're gonna install.
Yeah.
And then the other one, we're on-site pouring.
On-site pouring.
Prepping the cabinets. You're
Yep.
gonna learn everything to start a legit epoxy business.
Yep. Showers,
And
everything.
then pipeline you right into the Stone Coat Epoxy Pro program if you wish.
Yeah.
You get a 15% discount for life if you come to one of the hands-on training courses, and you can get into the Pro program where they're going to help you make sure you have everything you need. It's like the white glove service
Yeah.
that Stone Coat's known for. So we're pumped about that.
Pretty cool.
Love the classes. Look at this thing. It's
Listen,
getting better and better, right?
I move.
Let's go. I'm going to
Yeah,
pour this puppy out.
All right, let's see what happens.
That way, Luke? Or cool, here we go. So the dirty pour, you just kind of walk the epoxy. Yeah, it's so calm. It's much quieter, but look at that. We found a loud spot.
Rich says, I'm legally blind. I'm in St. Louis. I'm about to buy the black granite. I'll take pics for you so you can say it's so easy. A blind guy can do it.
Oh my gosh. I wish I could come film this.
Mitch, aren't you in one eye too?
So I am blind in one eye, but that I could still see out of one. So that's only not even close to halfway. Right? That's cheating. That's just, I see. That would be amazing because Luke and I have talked about doing one where I'm blindfolded. So let's oh, look at how soft and pretty. You know when the customers don't want it so loud?
Right. No, that's important.
Our idea here was to go softer, let it move and melt, and then we'll accent with the louder.
Okay, I want to give
Color
you,
passions.
let me tell you, push it. Instead of
Yeah,
pull it,
right.
on one of your ribbons, push it and show them how that
Whoops, sorry, go a little
does
slow.
a little different.
So Rhonda's talking about pulling. You see all those vibrant lines? Now if I come back the other direction, it kind of mutes them down a little bit. See the difference? So if your customer, every so often you pull one, then push, 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 you'll have a lot calmer section. Let's push another one. But look how it comes out. So if I pulled it, those would be laying on top. And as I push it, they get buried. Bye, beauty. Adios. But still, it peeks out.
Yeah, it looks pretty. Yeah, I love it. I mean,
Forgot about this corner. Holy.
It does matter the way that you pour
It sure
out.
does. So I'm going to pull and then I'll push right after. Oh, sorry, Luke. There. Oh boy, that was a spill out. That's why we have that tape dam. So the tape dam, why is that on there, guys? That's on there because I'm pouring about 6 ounces per square foot. And if you pour over 4 ounces per square foot, you want to keep the epoxy on the project until it's thickened up. If I didn't have that on there, all this extra resin that I'm using to require this epoxy to self-level naturally, because like all these little spots are going to fill in.
Hey, why don't you do, when you get a chance, give away one of my Relax sprays.
Ooh, you got it.
Yeah, we'll give away a small bottle
What should
of the
we,
Relax.
what
I
should
don't
be
know, think
the
about it,
contest?
I don't know, we'll think about it, but we'll do that. So you guys hang around for sure.
Maybe we could have them help name this.
Ooh.
Or maybe we could, so Luke, the other day, we were shooting a video on paste, and I've been loving that. Color Passion paste, I love them. We met Jackie, we met Kim, they came down, such awesome people.
Are they not the coolest women?
They are. I want to get down to Australia so
Well,
bad.
I'm so excited. I'm going to Australia to be with them and teach some classes. October,
Yeah.
I'm gone for 12 days, I think.
That's amazing.
In Australia with them.
Can I feed the horses?
Well, I forgot to tell you, Mitch. You've got to feed the horses.
Yeah, well, I just told myself I'm doing it, so I love it. That's my favorite part, being a pretend cowboy. Got to do that in Texas. All right.
Oh, y'all, this is so pretty. The fact that this is what I love. The fact that he's taken his time and he's strategically putting these. That's the really good thing about Stone Coat. Even though it's in a bucket, and you do have to be mindful of how much epoxy you have in a bucket so that it doesn't flash, but you still have quite a bit of working time.
Right. So Ron is talking about the pot life of the material. See the difference? Sorry, I just got distracted.
Look at that.
Push, push, pull. Ooh. Now when we hit this with alcohol, that's gonna
That is
pop.
so pretty. And the fact that you're starting to get towards the bottom of your bucket and you can see the color is actually changing.
Yep, and that is, oops, sorry, Luke, my bad, buddy. I'm gonna come fill that little hole there. So what I've learned doing these things over the years is the first color in is really loud towards the end. So if I put white in there, if I had brown dye, we'd see a lot more of this color popping out. But I put white in first, I put some brown in, so we might see some of this peekabooing. And the last color is pretty prominent in your first couple pours. And then it kind of, because every pour, guys, remember, as I'm pouring, pulling up, I'll try to go slower. As I'm pouring and pulling up, it's melding over and over and over again every time. Man, this is sweet. So, and Rhonda was talking about leaving the epoxy in the bucket. You want to get it out as fast as possible, but too, as we're pouring, I mean, it's been 5-7 minutes maybe. I don't know if I like that so much, but remember, Mitch, don't judge it too early. Ding! That's a pro tip.
Stephanie asked, can we use or not use Rust-Oleum in epoxy, like not on top or in a vein? What's the
No,
best
so
practice?
So guys, best practice, you definitely don't want to be tinting resin with spray paints. Often what can happen is if you have too much in there, so you're mixing, you're trapping propellants. That can yellow the resin early. It's gonna move away from best practices. Can you spray the tip of your stick and drag in? Absolutely. Can you spray on your, sometimes, I learned this from Erica with Artist Till Death. She'll spray in some paper towels, and that'll pull some of that propellant in, like on the bright gold spray paint. And she dips right in the towel, keeps those veins extra tight because the propellant pushes that paint out. So absolutely, you want to keep it to a minimum. And if you do that, be sure to do a top coat because you've now just made the product no longer food safe. You now have a spray paint that could be chilling on the surface. So follow that up with the ultimate top coat, or you could follow that up with a crystal clear coat of art coat or countertop epoxy. So I'm loving this. I'm not worried about all these little guys because I haven't even torched it yet. Oh man, we should have made, that's what we should have done different, Luke, is added black dye to the wash coat. So see this, guys, this line here where the colors, the two dirty pores have hit each other. That's clear resin. If I had black resin, that would stay a black line and that would look elegant in here and it would be very tight. So we got a few more announcements as I get ready to do the Color Passion pastes, which we're heading to the Texas Woodworking Festival next month in September, and we're unveiling a brand new set of products. It is the woodworking epoxy, wood shop epoxy from Stone Coat Epoxy. I'm so pumped about it. We've done what we did to the floor line to the woodworking line. We added products. I can't let you know what they all are. Come see us at the woodworking show and you get to see them, be one of the first to see them. And under this table, that's why we're elevated up, is a legendary river table that we had to cover with black plastic because you got to come see us at that show. It is September 13th and 14th, Saturday and Sunday. I'll be there. A bunch of the Stone Coat crew will be there. I'll be doing live demos in the flesh a couple times a day. I'm going to do sand and polish demos on some woodworking projects. It's going to be a great time. What's that? Oh, Labor Day sale coming right up. Right up. That's all you get to know. So buckle up. Let's go. All right. See all the air bubbles? And we're going to give away what Rhonda was talking about was these Fusion Relax. What is this thing? I'm going to show you what it does here. It is a product that pops those bubbles for you without adding any heat to your project, right? You see all those micro bubbles pop away? See all those guys? Can't really see it yet. So the blowtorch does it also, but it is take care of them. So we'll do this and then we'll stop and show you that. A heat source will also do it. You just pass the, you sweep the surface at about 1 inch or so off of it, and just keep the torch moving and you're all good to go. So I'll stop where that relax was. So as you can see, it's all right. There's a little bit. You can pass it a time or two, but no torch needed. Some heavy metallic pieces, I don't want to add heat because that can cause my metallics to settle. This piece is looking real pretty and it's got a lot of awesome lines to bring in our accent veins. So enough yapping with me. Color Passion debut on our live show right now. I love it. This is the copper Passion, Color Passion Paste. Very vivid, color fast, and you could apply these many ways. You could use a magic trowel. You could use a big paint stick. You could use a little paint stick, whatever you want. I'm going to use a little one. That's what I was using last time. But I'll show you a big one. And here, what I'll do is I'm going to follow a seam. That'll really pop that. So, because we're real subtle here. I'm digging it. We're 2 for 2, Luke. This is cool right here. That little spot I didn't like, it's totally chilling out, looking awesome.
Well, let me get a whole look real quick.
Yeah, before I fire it up, you got it.
So this is the kit?
Yes, this is our natural earth tones kit without any other additives. So this is for sale at Countertop Countertops. We send you everything you need. And comes in 4 different sizes depending on the size of your kitchen. That 80 square foot's usually a large kitchen with an island. If you don't have an island, odds are you could go with that 2-gallon kit. That'll cover 40 square feet. So now all I've done, I got my natural earth tones kit. It looks stunning. It's beautiful. This could be a finish all on its own, like Rhonda says. But we're taking it to the next level with our Color Passion Paste. Here we go. And I'm following a seam line. And this is the first time y'all get to see it on a live. And you can also wait till later in the pour when the resin has thickened and lay these down. You could lay those down, man, way past 60, 70 minutes, easy. The epoxy, oh, don't even worry about that. I had a little drizzle, but you just touch it with your finger, erase it. This is a cool aspect of stone coat where some epoxies will set up so fast you don't have time to sit here and go get in the weeds with it and fine tune everything. You got to hustle so fast. The epoxy would be setting up, plus it would be stinky. This stuff has 0 smell. We designed stone coat to go right over your existing surfaces, or in this case, this is a piece of MDF. MDF is a sheet good. We teach you how to make a drop edge on it so it looks like a thick piece of granite when we're done. And that's why we have this tape edge on it. That looks so pretty already, doesn't it? I think I'm going to roll one this copper right in that black seam. That's going to look great. Now let's switch to the bigger stick. We'll go a little bit bigger vein. Plus it'll be easier to reach. Here we go. This stuff is so pretty. If you turn it up on the side, it'll get a little more narrow. You could slow it down, add some more resin. So here's a pro tip on starting a vein back on your project without, putting this size blob, because that comes right out of your stick initially. So I'll pull up my stick, let some drizzle off, then pick it back up here. Instead of having this giant mass come down, that could be something you don't want, but you also could easily fix that. Let's spin up this guy. I loved all the mini pours because of all these seam lines. And when you want to use your Color Passion Paste as these vivid accent lines, it's a heck of a fun time. But be aware, you'll get carried away. Okay, now all I see is light. I cannot see the epoxy. Oh, I lost it. Go stand that way here. There, that's better. All I saw was a giant light bulb from our video lights. How's everybody doing tonight? I forgot to ask you guys that. I just went straight into teaching. I just got back from Oregon for a really great trip of content. Oh man, we did tons of content in 8 days. We did 8 projects, including flake floor, marble floor, full kitchen on site, over existing laminate. So you're going to learn every step. I teach some past students some on-site training. That was a great time. This is so pretty. I'm sorry I got distracted, Luke. Let's switch colors. Let's get out this bad boy. So we went with light colors from Color Passion that went along with this. We were wanting to show the difference between these colors and dyes and micas that are like kind of melded over. And it really is just stunning because they float on top. They stay real vivid and metallic-y. And they don't settle like sometimes a mica powder. Mica powders are real metals, but there's a secret sauce in this stuff. I tried to get it out of Kim and Jackie, but they wouldn't tell me. They wouldn't. I begged them. I tried smelling it. Can't figure it out. They're good. They got it dialed. So rather than try to dial it, we partnered up with them. It was the best move we could have done. So I don't like this little guy. This is so pretty. This is fun. I'm so happy to have these. Guys, crush the like button if you're happy we have these. If you're happy as me. I'm so happy. Oh, look at these. Okay, these are our colors. Molten Rose. Ebony Luster. You guys have seen me use this. I've snuck this in. Star. Excellent. This is a white, kind of a grayish white. It's probably going to be hard to see on that cell phone. But it has some sparkles in there. It's pretty cool. Can't wait to use this one. Haven't used it. Black Passion is a more elegant version of Black Dye. Pearl White Luster. Very pretty. I've used this in a can't show them that yet, Luke. Can't even talk about that one. Molten Gold. So pretty. It would be like, this would probably go good in this. Too bad I have no clear and I just got resin on me. This would look good, wouldn't it? It would go really pretty.
Molten gold with the brown.
Could you, okay, riddle me this. Would molten gold go well with these two, like if I laid a little in there?
Let me see. The molten gold will look pretty. The molten gold is a little bit more of a muted gold. It's not like a super bright gold. It's really a pretty mute.
Bronze Passion, that's what we got. Gold Passion, very gold. Is that too fast? Passion Cell Top White. Top Cell White. So, could they make this black cell white? And then could we use it possibly to do the granified effect? I don't know.
They have, it's a swiping motion. So if you take that black and you swipe it over a color.
Clear. Could you do it over clear?
Doesn't work as well.
Hold on one sec. Sorry. Pewter. It's like our alloy. We lost alloy, but we gained it in pewter, and I used it with the Carrera Marble kit. Ooh la la. Simple addition to the Carrera Marble kit, which is our most popular kit of all times here at Stoneco. We've sold over 1 million kitchens worth of epoxy. That's something to, I got it again, Luke. Every time I say it, I get goosebumps. I love this place. Love it so much. Let's make some more veins. Let's go. I love that too. We haven't even messed with the alcohol. I can't wait. I'm going speed mode now. You good? You ready to keep up, dog? What's the crowd think of it? Rate it 1 out of 10. Ooh, I shouldn't have done that. That's risky. I have a soft ego.
Woodwork said, I did some chest pieces with alloy and it was amazing.
Yeah, alloy is pretty. So pewter, honestly, even better. Honest, no cap.
15 out of 10.
15 out of 10?
Wow.
That's extra credit. I rarely got extra credit. So I once had a teacher in high school. I was a really good wrestler. I was a wrestler. He was a wrestler. And if I would win the tournament, he would give me extra credit points. I didn't have to take the final. I'm not going to say his name because, well, he's retired. Coach Z. He probably doesn't watch. They probably don't allow that sort of favoritism anymore, do they? Maybe here in Texas with football. They love their football out here. They're recruiting all my children. That's a soap opera. All right, guys, let me know what you think. How sweet are these? Okay, we did this earlier, Luke, when we mixed the two. That was pretty cool. So we'll do that again on this bigger vein. I'm going to lay a nice amount down. Just a big amount. We're going to go fat with this vein. Then I'm going to pick up this beauty and give her a drizzle. And then we're going to give it a little mixy poo. Keep that little pocket. Oh, I know. What about this? Why do I whisper? I'm whispering again. They can hear it.
Someone just said add diamond dust too.
I heard it, dog. Or ma'am. Ma'am or sir. My kids say that now. Oh, I love that. It's the best. They even call me that. Like when one of them was in trouble. Yes, sir. I was like, dang. I like that. They teach that here. I love that. So you just give it a little swirl. I'm going to melt barely, not much, because I'm going to bring my alcohol, and the alcohol does the rest. Amen. Here is some diamond dust. I think some diamond dust in this little puppy would be sweet, right? And then a little mixerooski. Let's do it. I'm having a great time at this live. What time are we, Luke? Are we getting carried away?
Oh, 30 in.
Okay, cool. We're right there. Ooh, boy. Look at that. So proud. A little more, a little more. You guys having fun? Let me know in the comments below. Give some props to Luke. Is he doing a great job? He is working hard carrying that giant gimbal all around.
Tanya said, I have a 90 square foot project to do. Just received their kit from you guys. I
Which
plan to
kit?
Practice.
Which kit is it?
First. I'm not sure.
Let's hear your kit. Maybe I could give some pointers. Are you going over existing? Are you building new? Let us know in the chat below. Okay, so as you can see, we are still fluid, guys. Let me show you a pro tip on kind of how I check when it's time to pull the tape. This is a good pro tip. Way too early still. Let me hit this too with that relax while we got it. And guys, start naming this piece for us.
Someone said like a mocha chocolate something.
Ooh. Oh, look what the relax did just to the. This is so potent and powerful. Normally the relax barely, affects the colors, but it did. Look, it affects those. They're so beautiful and vibrant. Like this is why you want to use these. It takes your stuff to the next level. If you're a contractor and you do this for a living, get this in your pieces as soon as possible. I know Keith does. He does this for a living, and he uses paste all the time. He does some amazing work. Shout out KC Dizzle, DC Designs. He's in the house. What up, Keith? We talked about some R&D stuff the other day. That was cool. Can't wait. Keep your mouth quiet, Keith. You haven't signed stuff yet.
Marble kit with other colors too, talking about.
Okay. Marble kit with what? Oh, like a Carrera kit. Cool. Lovely. What other colors? What accents? If you can remember. So what are you doing? Are you doing a dirty pour? Are you doing a hand milled? Are you doing a good old-fashioned Carrera marble? Come in there. I think I'm about done with that. I'm going to torch one more time, get rid of the micro bubbles, and then we're going to use a little of the isopropyl alcohol. It's one of my favorite things, especially in dirty pour. So we were teaching and yapping so long in the last video. As soon as I got done, I was able to pull the tape. It was 2 hours. And I come over here, I pick up some epoxy that's going to flow over the edge. It's right on the corner. So I usually go to one of the corners because it'll build up. And I lift up. You can see how fast that's drizzling off my finger if they could see that. Real fast, instantly. I'm also paying attention to how fast that drizzle goes back to instant level. Instantly, right? You see that? Bye, it's gone. When it chills on, when the hump is staying protruding up for 2 to 3 seconds, you're ready. And you'll be able to pull your finger up, probably to here, and the epoxy will be on it. So that's a good test to know. Usually around depending on heat and humidity of your working area, it's about an hour and a half to 2 hours, I'll peel this tape. When it's really humid in Texas, it's more like an hour and 10 minutes. We're pulling that tape real quick. That affects the gel time of the material. You still got that, 50 to 70 minutes to work with it, but you're pulling it right after. So here we go. Let's mist this. I got to torch it.
So I wanted to add blue, rose gold, maybe a couple other.
Rose gold would be sweet. Molten rose.
Yeah.
That might be sweet. Would that look good in Carrera? This baby?
In the Carrera?
Yeah. That's the kit they got. That would be pretty. Maybe that's the one we use next, Luke. I'm digging the little small pocket of the vivid brown. I like that about this piece.
Will this orange tape remove fogged edges?
No, I haven't noticed that. Make sure it's fully dry is the most important. And remember, this is 3-day stuff. It's real heavy, but it's only on here for 2 hours at the most. You know, I'll prep the board, get everything ready, or it's my kitchen. I'm still just going in that morning after I've done it, after I've let the paint dry and doing my tape. So just don't rush that and you're good to go. Okay, alcohol time. Where's that? Right over here. So this is the pump sprayers I use for floors. They're awesome. You don't have to sit there and squeeze all day. Just got to pump a little bit. It's way easier. Same deal. I'll do little, Rod, I thought I was going to spray her. So the key to not spraying your friend across the room would be little bursts. And that also gives you kind of the cool size droplets you're looking for. You can barely hit it and the drops stay a little bit bigger. But look at how beautiful, number one, the color passion looks, comes to life. It's beautiful. And then the dyes also come to life. Those brown dyes are one of my favorite that sell. And this takes it almost from a marble to a granite look, in my opinion. And I came from the granite industry. I did a lot of square foot of granite and so did Mike. We were partners for a long time. We both have metal hips over it. So we're like, no more metal hips. Let's make a lighter, beautiful granite. That's super easy to install. It will not shatter at the sink like many have. Look at how so pretty. So we should compare these two, Luke. Like we did a little bit different. I had a little more white in this kit. I added more of the metallics than we did the first time. And I see a little of those ghosting in. I'm really digging it. I'm loving, love the color passion. I want more of it. So maybe show them that other one if it's not too dark over there. I'm going to make these veins just a hair bigger. It's probably too dark, huh? Don't worry about it. Oh, and then come scan that big vein now that the alcohol's hit it. Oh my goodness. Rhonda, look at this one.
I know, that's what I was going to say.
This is very pretty.
Yeah, tell them what happens when you hit it with alcohol, because it kind of floats.
These are right on top and they get the most. So this is the one we did yesterday, guys, and this morning. But don't forget about the Texas Woodworking Festival in Austin coming next month. Tickets available right now, very cheap. It's the best, most fun trade show that you're ever going to go to. It's a great time. A lot of down-to-earth folks that share their knowledge, have great products. I dig this a lot, where we brought the two colors in. So I'm going to come in while we still have a little bit more time here, because we're getting late on our time frame. I'm going to throw a heavy copper down right here, just random, right over that little guy, because it's a good location for it. Finish her out right like that. Now, without thinking much, I'm coming here to the bronze passion and giving it just some drizzles. Pull that off, just like over there, because this looks so pretty. I'm going to give it just a little baby swirl. My material's thickening. I can already see that a little bit. It's okay. Still plenty of time to work with it. Don't forget the diamond dust, double D. Bring some of that in. Little pocket there. Finish out that.
I got a great question, man.
Let's hear it.
Brittany Wheeler asked, how could I tackle creating a good design on a Corian counter with a sink integrated in?
Ooh, yeah, cool. That's great. The question was, how do I handle a marble design with a Corian sink? Because if you go to put, you have a tape dam around that sink that's integrated into the countertop, there's no edge. It's the same thing. There's no lip. So it's pretty difficult. I've seen some successful tape offs, but now you're prone, that's a peel edge if you don't have that epoxy all the way encapsulated. So there's a few methods that you could add the colorant to the sink first. Then you do your marble. You can almost keep your tape dam up there. I've seen that too. And then they feather sand that. And then they have the paint. Then they're just putting clear over that. They'll go hand paint that sink, bring in one of these veins that stops right at that sink, right? You let it cure up there because you're able to sand and shape that little weird high point that you're going to get as it hits the tape. Don't even trip about that. Worry about that. And then I'll finish those veins into the sink. Now flood coat that a couple times. I'll do a couple on the verticals because when epoxy runs vertical, it wants to be thinner. So pro tip, use some speed cure. Thicker product hits those vertical sink bowls, and you'll do that in faster, less steps. And pouring a little clear on a sink out of speed cure, super simple to do. I'm gonna mist this real quick, Luke, and then we should call it. But this vein's gonna come to life. Oh, I need a name now. And then
I'm gonna give away that.
we gotta give away the, holy cow. Look at that. So the double color on the veins is real pretty, my favorite. And what do we got? Did you pick a name? Has anyone been naming it, or no one's participating?
There's a few. We have tiramisu. I really like. I love tiramisu.
Whoever has the best name gets the thing.
I love.
Let's go. Tiramisu wins.
Wins what?
Fusion Relax
Oh,
Spray.
yeah.
That's what they're gonna win. Rhonda donated this. It's pretty cool stuff. So I'll give it one more pass. This so another unique feature of the Fusion Relax is it can pop bubbles later in the surface. Like if you've missed a row, like when I'm torching, especially in a clear coat where it's most critical to get rid of them, it's your final coat. And you come in and you see a little strip of micro bubbles, you could hit this like even an hour and a half.
Yeah, that's the thing is unlike a torch, you really can't overdo it with that.
Right.
So did we decide tiramisu?
Yeah, tiramisu's the winner.
Okay,
Winner chicken dinner.
Whoever it was that said tiramisu, I did not look. You need to email me at rhonda@rk3designs.com, and I'll need your name and your mailing address so I can get that out to you.
Perfect. Thank you for that, Rhonda.
You bet.
Those little bits of diamond dust. So it's also thicker. Can you see, guys? We're getting much thicker. Look at how it'll still go, but that's much thicker. So this is a very good time. There's even brown dye in this to do some diamond dust drizzle veins because they stick there. They'll stay there. Watch this. And this will be the last featured. Whoops, they're barely coming off, dude. Good job, Luke. You've been holding that thing a minute. Appreciate you guys sticking with us on this. This is overtime. Bonus content. We've got some great bonus content. Speaking of amazing pastes, we tried to wreck it. So we're getting website assets, like cool pictures. Luke got some really nice pictures of mixing and like laying. We did a tutorial, and then I had leftovers, so I started just pouring veins out for the photos. And then it made the piece look wild. So he's like, let's try to wreck it. Let's try to break it. I'm like, okay. And it was late in the thing because we did heavy teaching. And I started melding and smearing it around. I'm like, oh my gosh. But you would see these vivid pastes peekabooing through. So I kept alcoholing, smearing, heat, alcohol. Let the alcohol evaporate before heat. That's the #1 pro tip. Safety never takes a day off here at Stone Coat Epoxy. She's a beaut, Clark, a beaut. She's wild. Every color of every paste, mixed, smeared, alcoholed. Luke took an AI photo of it and said, does this look like a granite? And then it found it. I forget the name, everything. Magma lava granite. I love that. Liquid hot magma. All right, guys, we're done. Thanks for watching. Quick little reminders. And a big thank you to Color Passion for trusting us with your beautiful product. It is amazing. We're gonna level up the countertops in the USA.
That's so pretty.
Isn't this pretty?
You guys,
I dig it.
Y'all, I don't think y'all can even see, but that is so amazing. So pretty.
So it started out as that natural earth tones kit.
Yeah.
2 little paste additions.
But look at this. Right
Yeah.
That is
beautiful.
insane.
It's fire. Awesome.
Love it.
I love this little guy. I like the little white pocket. I didn't like until I put the diamond dust in there. What do you guys think?
Love it.
W or L? Crush it in the comments.
Yeah. Okay. So remember, I don't know if they can hear me. I don't have I'm not mic'd up, but remember, I'm speaking into your ear. Our classes, we have 3 spots left for the flooring class, and we have
A few for that final pro.
a few, and we're sold out for the master's class.
That's
so
gonna be a good time.
yeah, it's gonna be fun.
good
you
time.
guys have a beautiful and safe Labor Day weekend.
Yes.
And we
taking
will
it
see
off.
you on the next live, guys. I gotta go.
See
feed
ya.
horses.
Yeah, feed horses. I'm out of here too. Thanks for sticking with us, everybody. Texas Woodworking. Gonna be the Great fun time. You get to see the table that's under here. I'm not showing it till that show, so that's the first time. And our new wood shop epoxy. So hyped. I've been using the new products. Some revolutionary things. We are eliminating days off the woodworking process. That's what we're about here, taking it to the next level. And on that note, any questions? Or I'm out of here. From all of us here at Stone Coat, you got this. And we'll see you on the next live. That's in 2 weeks. Don't miss it. Thursday night.